Hey guys, welcome to Eating with Aldene. Today we are going to be making some bomb-ass escovitch fish for this Easter long weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in to my video. Let's get it poppin'! Okay guys, so here we have our snapper ready to fry for Easter. You already know what it is in the Caribbean household for Easter. Beer fish, beer fish, beer fish. So we have some snapper here. My favorite fish. I love snapper. If you don't love snapper, you're weird. So my mom seasoned this before she froze it, and she put some fresh shadow benny, some fresh thyme, and some scotch bonnet without the seeds. When she's frying fish, she said she keeps the seasoning really minimal because if you use powdered spices like onion powder or garlic powder, they'll burn when you put them in the hot oil, and it just will get bitter and change the flavor, and it's not worth it. So this is just basic seasoning for now. Similar how I don't use salt when I season like meat because it makes it hard. There's no salt on this. And then after she fries it, when she makes like the escovitch pickle, that will have everything. So this is pretty basic, and this has been marinating for a while, so it is completely infused. I'm sorry, I was corrected. So she will be adding salt before she fries it. She just didn't marinate it with salt. She wanted me to make sure you guys had that distinction. So you can see how clear the eyes are. That is a good sign of a fresh fish. The eyes should be nice and clear. It shouldn't be cloudy at all. Come on, and look at that quality though. Jeez. Okay, so that is the snapper, and then we have some kingfish here that we have to season up. So this one I will actually film the seasoning, and I will show you guys wagwan when we actually start to fry it. Okay guys, so now we're outside. We're about to fry up the fish. So babes, tell us what we're doing here.
Right, so I've got my oil heated. It's at 375 degrees, and everything is ready to go. So I'm going to put them head to tail just for spacing, and I've preset my timer for 10 minutes because these are not fully thawed. They're 95% thawed, so I'm just giving them a few extra minutes in there. And one batch.
So we'll be back when these are done, and we'll keep it popping. Easter season! Okay guys, so the fish have been frying for 10 minutes. First batch out, second batch going in. In case you're wondering why there's some dirty celery in the left corner, that is because my mom insists that we feed the wildlife around here. So that's for the rabbits. So the oil is still at 375. She's laying in the fish head to tail, and it cooks for 10 minutes. Hey guys, so we're back with babes in the kitchen. Day 2 of Easter prep, and we're beginning the pickle for the escovitch fish. So yesterday we fried up like a batch. Here is the second batch because that was not enough. Man's could eat a fried fish every day, Zine. Look how crispy that is. The head is the best part. Don't come for me. The fried fish head is the best. You could just chew through some of the bones. Like, I'm so amped to eat this. We got our onions beginning to saute and become translucent, and some olive oil. And what did you just add into that?
Sweet peppers.
And is that pimentos?
Oh yes, 2 diced pimentos.
So there's some sweet peppers sliced up. These are like the smaller sweet peppers, that's why they're just kind of long. And a few pimentos. Now the carrot's going in.
You'll notice that it's not julienne. I use the same peeler to slice it in this fashion. I like it this way. It's thinner and it absorbs the liquid.
Got you. So if you use ribbons, it absorbs the pickle better because there's more surface area and it's thinner. So for some people that could be beneficial. She's not really a fan of cooked carrots also to begin with, so I think the thinner it is, it's just easier to get down. But I actually prefer it in the ribbons this way, how she does it. When people do it in batons and then escabeche it, I do find it sometimes a bit much to like be chewing through like a long ass piece of carrot. So definitely give this a try. Why are your hands so shiny?
Olive oil, because of all the sanitizing.
Black don't
and
crack,
hand
people.
washing. I'm just moisturizing with olive oil, and I'm hoping the heat will help it to penetrate the skin. Because right after this, I have to wash them again.
Stay clean, people. Don't be dirty in your kitchen. And if you are dirty, then don't share your food with people. I think I said that in the video before, and I'm going to keep reiterating that. Okay, so this is cooking down nicely. And this is on low right now. Well, no, this is almost medium. Our stove goes up to 10. So it's medium low-ish. So always adjust your temperature relative to your stove and your cooktop and your cookware. Fun fact. About half a cup of green onion. This pickle is crucial, crucial, crucial. Lime juice. Looking good.
So in goes the vinegar, roughly a half a cup. And I'm doing a medium-sized batch of fish. So this is 9 fish, and I want some juice, you know, for the fish to absorb. And it infuses nicely. And so again, I have juice of 1 lime and roughly a half a cup of vinegar. Now I'm going to season it with a little salt, pepper. I have 1 whole large Scotch bonnet pepper with seeds. I try to do that last because you know how it gets into the air and into your nostril and might make you cough even. So I'm going to finish off with some salt, fresh ground black pepper, and a pinch of sugar just to balance out the heat, the sour, and round out the flavor. I don't use a measurement, so this is how much salt I'm using.
Alright. Looks like just a bit less than a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon. Fresh cracked pepper, if you can, is always best, guys. Peppermills are really affordable. The peppercorns sometimes can be more expensive, but if you buy like a big container of just whole peppercorns, you can have that for a while. They'll retain its freshness since it's not cracked. It's just fresh cracked pepper makes all the difference in your meals.
I'm going to add parsley and some pepper.
So fun fact guys, a little history lesson here. So escovitch comes from the word escabeche, which is a dish that comes from the Spaniards when they came and colonized the Caribbean. So typically we know it in present day as ceviche, which would be any fish that is cooked in an acid versus cooked over heat. So typically people are familiar with like conch ceviche or shrimp ceviche. So escovitch is just a derivative of that, and the pickling method that we do is similar to what you do for ceviche, only we cook the fish and then put the pickling liquid on it versus cooking the fish in the pickling liquid. So like in my roti video, which you guys should check out, and I will have the link to at the end of this, I spoke about how indentured servants from India came and brought their cuisine. So here's also showing how the Spaniards brought their cuisine. I feel like Caribbean culture is misunderstood and it doesn't get its full respect. So I want to make sure I highlight the cultures that influence Caribbean food, because our cuisine is really, really good and it's very diverse and eclectic. And that's just because a lot of people have come and kind of put their print on it. And escovitch fish is one of my favorite. So yeah, escovitch fish is one of my favorite dishes, especially made by my mom. Hers is really, really good. Like, people request it, hence why she had to go buy more fish because what we had was not enough. But I think it just comes down to like the love you put in the pickle, basically. If you rush the pickle, it's not gonna, like, your escovitch fish will be cool, but you know what I mean? Fried fish is fried fish. Fried fish will always taste good, but if the pickle doesn't taste good, then you're not really saying shit. She said facts. Ooh. Ooh. Are you dumb? Look at the crispness. Like, if you don't like fish, I'm sorry if this is off-putting for you, but this to me is heaven to look at. Some thyme. She added a bit more vinegar, and yeah, you have to just adjust your vinegar as you go. And everything's to your liking. Okay guys, so the pickle is done. It is still piping hot and my mom's just layering this on top of the fish. So she puts this on in layers so that way it can infuse into the fish, and this tastes so good when you leave it in the fridge a couple days. Like by the third day, this shit is proper. I love escovitch fish and I'm so glad we are sharing this with you guys. Yum. I'm so happy with how these fish came out. They were delicious. Shoutouts to my mom for showing us how to make the pickle and the fried fish to make escovitch fish. I recommend eating these about 2-3 days after because I think they taste really good when the pickle sets in. I also eat them cold, but feel free to heat them up if you like. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.